My name is David Jaffe. Welcome to the Wealth and Health Podcast, where you'll learn valuable skills and positive habits that will improve your life. This podcast originally aired as a video on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/beststockstrategy. The Wealth and Health Podcast is brought to you by beststockstrategy.com.
I received this email from a family member of Corey. It says, "Hey David, I wanted to reach out providing some info to you about Corey Benoit. I want to send to you in a way it isn't directly from me, as I'm not trying to start bad blood within the family. His entire page is built on lies and deception. He isn't rich. He has lived with no money rent-free with his 2 kids. He is unemployed and has been since Famous Media. I normally wouldn't get involved in something like this, but he's taking advantage of people that have earned their money. I have never seen eye to eye with him, as I've been more a hard work earns rewards type, and he has been looking for the next scam every chance he can. His other YouTube page was Driveway Demons, where he was leasing cars pretending that he bought in cash. He never went to finance school unless he did it without telling anyone in our family. He doesn't own a house or any of the cars he pretends he is owning on his Facebook or online, etc. He often will post copy and pasted photos of cars at dealership as if he just bought them when he realistically never went to even see them. His entire persona has been built on smoke and mirrors. I have known him my entire life and can confidently say he is scamming these people online. This isn't about helping people. It's about taking from those that need help to pay his bills." For reference, here is him taking delivery of his new Model 3. He took the free test drive they offer everybody, thus the display tag hanging out of the glove box. He has never owned a Tesla. Happy to provide more info where I can if you plan on releasing more videos. People deserve to know. Thanks for looking out for the little guy. And let's briefly check out this video.
I am back with some big news. I never thought it would happen. Really didn't think I'd be doing this. I'm gonna order my new car right here, right now. I can't believe I'm actually going to do this. You guys are not gonna believe it either. So let's get started. Let's do this. Oh my God, this car is so fast. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, but then why is that tag there on the right side?
A 0 to going to jail in 4 seconds.
That's very funny that Corey says that, considering the large number of police encounters that he's had. Then I responded back, "I appreciate the email. Usually family is extremely tight. I remember in Godfather when Michael told Fredo to never go against family." Then I asked, "What is it about Corey that you feel compelled to help others? Did he do anything to you originally, or do you simply feel guilty that he's exploiting others?" A few questions. Why is he using religion? I feel secondhand guilt and embarrassment seeing that he is getting away with this and people are buying into his scams. He has always been looking for the next personality through his car channel, his gaming channel, his rap channel, and now his trading channel. He builds entire personalities about what he feels has a chance to bring him money. That's interesting. For religion, this is as interesting to you as it is to me. His entire family has never been religious or spoke regularly of God. This aspect, I believe, is just part of the character build to buy trust. Ultimately, I wanted to reach out to tell you you're 100% right about Corey. If I can find anything else to help show people they're getting scammed, I'll send it to you, or ways you can connect dots for people. I will see if I can find info proving there was no finance education and his time spent in business school is a myth. Then he wrote, attached some screenshots of Facebook where he switched over to create his finance personality. The house listing at the top of the page is snipped from the MLS listing of a house he didn't buy, just making it seem like he is rich to deceive others. Here you can see he's Facebook friends, and Corey only has 164 friends, and he claims that he's an IPO and investments future stock market analyst at Investment and Finance. Then we see content creator, music artist at Acryl1KZ, Facebook streaming partner, gaming PC hardware and music artist. Then he has content creator, Driveway Demons, owner, photographer, videographer of famous media. But for some reason, there's nothing here about a hedge fund, unless you want to include this IPO and investments future stock market analyst, which in my opinion seems like complete BS. Then here's the house that it seems like he used as his banner or cover picture. Then I wrote, I'm attaching his New Jersey and North Carolina police history. In North Carolina, he's had 15 plus police encounters. Then the individual wrote back, I believe he had similar charges in Ontario, Canada as well. And that's it. So apparently, according to a family member, Corey Benoit is not someone who should be trusted. And he also seems to believe that Corey is taking advantage of people.
I use my AVP more because it's more accurate. It's a custom strategy I built off of dark pool data and hedge fund analytic tools that I learned when I worked at a hedge fund. And I can tell you that.
But the reality is, I don't even know how he had an opportunity to work at a hedge fund. He came to the United States from Canada. I was also told that he's an illegal immigrant. He lived in North Carolina and worked as a DJ at a strip club. And then he started the wedding photography business. And even though he claims to have graduated from college, I've been told that this is also untrue. He's sending out emails saying the day I quit the hedge fund. And when I worked at a hedge fund, my job was simple. Use dark pool data, target retail stop losses, trigger emotions, take their money. It was profitable, but it felt like crap. Oh, Corey is so good. But then why are there reports of him charging people's credit cards without their consent? He goes on and says, every day I watch people just like you doing everything the books told them to do, only to get stopped out and drained. That's when I realized the market isn't built for retail traders to win. It's built to take your money. I couldn't keep doing it, so I left. And I built a system designed to help retail traders take money back from institutions using their own tactics against them. But I'm really confused when he worked at a hedge fund, considering that in December 2022, he filed with the court that he had a negative net worth of about $52,000 and he had no brokerage account. Then he was also sued for not paying rent and then wrote a letter to the judge claiming that he was unable to pay rent. So when did he work at a hedge fund? And if he was such a great hedge fund employee that built a proprietary system, then why didn't he use this system himself in order to pay rent? Then why is he allegedly using his customers' credit cards in order to purchase products that they did not give their consent for? Someone messaged Corey's team and said, checking in on those emails, I also noticed the receipt is kind of for something I was not expecting. Can you shed some light on this? Does Corey just sell stuff for Henry? Or is that a partner or something? And then Corey's team responded back and said, that is a glitch, but we both use WAP. The team has fixed that for future purchases. And that's kind of weird, considering that they purchased something using his credit card without his consent. In my opinion, that seems like fraud. Here's the original email where he said, I bought a course from Corey a while back, ended up winning the chargeback for fraud, and reported him, WAP, and Invest with Henry to the FTC, CFPB, and a few other places. It's been a while, so I don't remember them all. I believe I was the reason or part of the reason Invest with Henry now only has his website listed. No WAP anymore because WAP found repeated violations, but only after I kept pressing and reporting WAP for being complicit in the fraud. Then he says right here, for reference, this is the Invest with Henry course that Invest with Corey fraudulently purchased with my card information. It's since been blocked. Hopefully removed soon, but WAP being WAP, it could still be up behind the scenes. And then he's showing the purchase that he claims was fraudulently made for $1,175. And then it seems like Henry was banned from WAP. You can see that the product's not available anymore. This is how many police encounters Corey's had in North Carolina. And you can also see he has a misdemeanor larceny charge and a larceny by changing price tags. This was in North Carolina. And a family member claimed that there are similar charges in Ontario, Canada. And he has some charges in New Jersey as well. And he was sued for not paying rent and then wrote a note to the judge saying that he was unable to pay rent. And in late 2022, he filed papers with the court saying that he had a negative net worth of $52,000 and he had no brokerage account. So if his proprietary trading system was so amazing, then why didn't he use it himself in order to improve his life? Then here's his gaming profile. He describes himself as a lifelong diehard gamer, content creator, music lover, and joker. Let's have fun. Then that's his YouTube page.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
We have business. No, you're not taking my kill from me.
So then it seems like in September 2023, he made a video about day trading, which is a little bit strange considering that he passes himself off as an options trader. Let's see what this video says.
What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about trading stocks. It's not something I talk about in this channel a lot, but I have been in the stock market for quite some time, and I figured alongside of gaming content, I will also provide you guys with some content on trading and some strategies.
That's interesting that he says he's been involved in the stock market for a long time, considering that in December of 2022, he indicated to the court that he didn't have any trading accounts and that his net worth was negative $52,000.
Wouldn't it be nice to know when to enter and exit a trade and not really be and that's when we exit our short position. Right here, that about 6 minutes later, we now have 3 lines and bearish momentum. We switch this back to the 1 minute chart and we can see we have a...
Okay, so now he's a day trader. It is funny when you look at his prior content where he's just trying many different genres. First, it's about gaming, best sniper class, learn to play on mouse and keyboard. Then he has a video building my son his first gaming setup, epic game room. Then he has a chocolate brownie eating challenge. And then he goes into trading. Here, this is ASMR. So to me, it seems like he's just willing to try anything and he's throwing every genre up against the wall, hoping that something sticks.
It wants me 2 pounds, a dozen extra large cosmic brownies from Little Debbie's, and he wants to do it in 2 or 3 minutes. Let's see if Mikey can do this. He's unwrapped the brownies. Look at this big stack of brownies.
Visit beststockstrategy.com and submit your email address to receive invaluable free training. Please give this podcast a positive rating and review. If you have any questions, visit beststockstrategy.com and send me a message.